Hey guys, welcome to another Stash Smash Saturday. Today I get to work with a different set of goodies because last Saturday, if you guys caught the live over on Rebecca's channel with me, her and I actually both smashed our collections. Those kits or collections are gone. We might have a ton of embellishments left, which is very common, but it is enough that things have just into our stash. So, playing with new stuff today. I've got a gorgeous photo of my niece when she was just brand new, right at the hospital still, not too long ago. And I'm going to play with some fun things. So I have this, basically, I think it's birch bark paper. It is from Paper House Productions. I got it at... Pretty sure I got this at Hobby Lobby, which is awesome. I think I'm going to turn it this way because I'm going to play with 30 Days of Sketches. We're going to play with day 15 that I didn't get done last month. So perfect for a single photo, strip of paper. I'm going to use this as like my wood grain and all my goodies. So I've got that. And for my kit that I'm using, which... This is a classic Jackie one. Rebecca would not think, or Becky would not consider it still viable because there's no 12 by 12 papers, but there's so many scraps of papers and some other embellishments and things that I just want to use it one more time. So that is Fresh Bouquet from Crate Paper. And so I'm going to use up as much of that as I can this time. I've got my 7 items for Stash Smash, which are dies and punches. I'm going to use these Ulta New dies. We're going to take some papers from this Willow One Canoe 2 6x8 pad, which is also one of my 7 items. And we're going to do some die cutting. So I have some fun leaves and flowers to tuck in, as well as we're going to use the chipboard frame. Chipboard... or wood veneer, wood or cork is one of my items. I think I'm going to flip it over and do the wood veneer side. No, I'm going to do actually the silver side, and we're just going to not use gold items in this. That's what I decided I'm going to do. I've got Stickles glitter gel. This one's an asteroid. It's like a very silvery, fun color. So my 7 items, dies or punches, rub-ons, lace or ribbon, sparkly mixed media, cork or wood, balloons, and 6x6 or 6x8 paper pen. So I've got my sparkly, my wood, my 6x6 or 6x8. I'm going to use this ribbon. I've got some 49th and Market rub-ons that I'm going to use. What else? That's 6 of the 7 items. Once again, not doing balloons. Don't tell Becky. I haven't found, I was like, oh, I'll do balloons on every single layout because I'll do layouts of my son's birthday. Well, then I didn't want to play with that. I wanted to play with this stuff. So I have not done balloons yet, but I will get some balloons used. I promise. Yeah, so we're going to do that sketch. So let me go ahead. I'm going to back this photo, I think, maybe, and then we're just going to, or I might even just trace the frame and cut it so that it fits perfectly in the frame, and that's what we're going to do, and then back it so that the frame is backed is what I had thought of. We'll see how that looks. But I'm going to start gathering the things that I'm actually going to use, narrow down this pile, and start assembling. I might put some rub-ons on the background, and I'll show you some close-ups if I do that. But we'll start getting things more organized instead of just this pile of chaos, and I'll die cut my things out of some papers from the 6x8 pad, and then we'll be back. All right, so that took longer than I wanted. So I've got a couple scraps of paper. This is actually from Fresh Bouquet. This is from the One Canoe 2 paper pad. Those are gonna go over there. I cut one 6x8 paper in half to get my nice long strip here. I backed the frame after I cut out the photo. I backed it with this same paper, and that'll go right here. And then I did die cut a bunch of things. So I made a bunch of flowers. I just glued them together, so they are still drying. So I did a bunch of those, only about 6, so not too many. But we'll just scatter some around. And then I did a bunch of different leaves and greens, and these are things I can keep in my stash and use whenever, so I'm okay that I just might as well die cut it all, right? So that it takes a while. It takes a lot longer than I want it to. Okay, so papers are set, and that stuff is all set to go. I got my papers and my wood veneer, so really if I didn't use any other wood veneer, I wouldn't be too worried. So now I want to do some rub-ons. James, enough with that. So now I want to do some rub-ons. And I thought about doing one on the photo, but I don't think I'm going to do that. But I think we will go ahead and take some of these watery color pink parts, or maybe even these parts, and put them behind the layers. Oh, apparently I've used the pink ones already. So let's do Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get some of the pink of these kind of on areas, and then we'll glue down the ribbon on each side and we'll go from there. Be right back. All right, I've applied rub-ons in a few areas. I also just smeared some of this Stickles glitter gel around there as well, and I used up all my ribbon except for like one tiny piece, so that ribbon's gone. Awesome. So I used my rub-ons, used my ribbon, used all my things. Got my photo back, so I'm going to put it up on foam, actually, even though it's also wood veneer, because just in case I want to tuck some things in behind it, it'll be a little bit easier. And with the ribbon, it's going to be wonky anyway, so I might as well just lift it all up. Right. Right, I kind of want to put it a little skewed, like that. I grabbed a couple butterflies off the sticker sheets. I was trying to look through some of the ephemera bits and maybe figure out what I want to do. Anything with layering. Just to... This is just a plain pink. Might be kind of cute. Write her a little message about when she was born. Oh, let's see. Don't know if I'll do anything with the tags. The glitter gel is still kind of wet, so things are touching it. Okay, let's get this at least stuck to this. I like this idea. And then just figure out where this is gonna go. I like that. So many tags. I don't know if I want to do butterflies on here yet. I haven't really decided. just want to get some layers behind there. Let's see. Yeah, there's not a lot of embellishments left besides the sticker sheet, really. So I think we might use those and these. I think we're just gonna layer. I might put this bow on there just so it stands out a little more. Just got some good layers behind the bow. Oh my gosh, cat. They're still wet. Okay, I'm going to unstick myself here. Get cleaned up. At least you can kind of see where I'm going with this now. I'm gonna get some greenery tucked in. As long as I don't get in baby's face. And then get some thickers for my title. And I'll get some more things tucked in here and there. And I will be back so you guys don't have to watch me struggle with glue. All right, I tried to tuck a few of each kind of leaf, sticking to a similar leaf greenery style so that I didn't introduce like one type. I don't know if that makes sense, if you guys are following me. I was gonna do like a title new here, but I really like this chipboard Love and it kind of just fits perfect. So I'm gonna glue it down a little better because it kind of fits perfect right here. And then we can tuck a little message to Miss Lele into this envelope. There we go. So I hope that you kind of followed what I was doing. It was kind of segmented. I wasn't sure how much struggle to show you. I struggled with this just because of the glue and everything's technically still wet. Yeah, and everything's a mess. So I didn't know. I guess when in doubt, you guys always want to see more and you don't care if there's struggle, but I don't. I was just feeling messy and I didn't like the feeling this time. Normally I don't mind feeling messy, but this time I didn't want to feel messy. So I'm just waiting for these to dry, everything to dry, and then I'll cut off the edges of those ribbons. And there you have it. This paper is very thin, but I really like the way this turned out. It turned out really cute. So I used all my items except for balloons, and I got some butterflies, and I got some layers of ephemera used up from this collection. There's basically no paper left. So this collection is also killed. I have so much of the chipboard and the sticker sheets though, so those are going to go in the stash, and maybe I will even try to make layouts around some of this stuff. That might be something I do in the very near future, but I could tuck some word phrases in here and there, but I kind of like how it's looking, so I'm just gonna leave it alone and yeah, just enjoy it. So that is what I have for you guys for today. I hope you enjoyed. Here's what I have left of this collection. Like I said, just some big ephemera pieces, like classic. And then like one, not even a branding strip, 2 strips, 3 strips of paper. There was one other chunk of paper. I lied. And then this tiny bit, which technically can go in the garbage. There was one other chunk of paper because I stuck it in the paper pad. But it was not very big. And more of the wood veneer. And yeah, this turned out really cute. I'm enjoying it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, sorry, I was very focused, so a lot of my process, I'm not saying much, but I just did a lot of tucking and everything's still so wet. Yeah. Anywho, thank you again. We'll see you next time. And make sure you go check out Rebecca and see what she did with her collection that she was trying to use up today. So thanks again, you guys. Appreciate you all. Bye.